Hello, good people. It's me, Sammy Beam, coming to you from my home in Hollywood, California, where I've lived 31 years. And, I'm a professional artist of many types of art. I've done a lot of good things. I've done a lot of crappy things to get by too, but it's always been art. No matter what it was, it might be like, oh my God, you get to do historic murals 2 stories high in the historically protected Clifton's Republic downtown. And it's like, you get to do fashion illustrations for your friend who's doing the costumes for Footloose on Ice, starring Nancy Kerrigan. things are, things are, and it's always, as long as there's a paycheck at the end of it. And a few things I do for myself, and I play the piano for myself. I've never been paid to play the piano. I have been offered money to play the piano, but I said, nay, 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 because that would be a sure sign that I would be terrible, just terrible. Anyway, this is Friday, and I'm just going to play this beautiful Stephen Foster song called Slumber, My Darling. And, I grew up, I'm a native Bardstonian, Kentucky, right? I was born there, native Bardstonian. I'm a Beam, Bardstown, Beam. Okay, got that. We're all, and I grew up with the Stephen Foster thing and the Stephen Foster story, but I never heard this story until I was like a teenager, and I was watching a Betty Davis movie that was called The Great Lie. Betty Davis, Mary Astor, George Brent. Brilliant. It's a woman's movie, but brilliant film. And Mary Astor won an Academy Award for her portrayal of a concert pianist. So I won't say any more about it. I'm going to do the song. There's a scene in that movie where, like, I'm just going to ruin it for you, where Betty Davis and George Brent, they get married, and it's really sweet and innocent and everything. And the servants, because it takes place in the 40s, but the servants are singing Slumber, My Darling in the distance. And it's the sweetest little lullaby I ever heard. It's got Brahms beat by a long shot, if you ask me. And I'm going to do this. I wanted a keyboard that would make lots of different sounds, and I learned pretty quickly that the sound that I just prefer is the sound of a good piano. That's just, you can't top it with me. And sometimes I use what's called the rotary effect or something that makes it all tinny sounding like an old, saloon, or the old upright pianos we grew up with that our grandmothers had, or that I know that I learned to play on one of those. But I've got some other ones. Now, the violins are fun, but they always sound canned because you don't play a violin as you would a piano. But what sounds really good is the harpsichord. When I was like 12, I thought, I'm going to look up that guy that makes them harpsichords. And if I don't, I'll pay him $500,000 to make me one, because I seen them in movies and I want one. I just want to play Hush Hush Sweet Charlotte on one just one time. And they were very rare. Never saw one in real life. I liked the sound of them, but after I got one, I can do it. It's kind of spooky. It's kind of fun. And it's kind of corny too. And I like the corniness. We are just about 4 minutes in, so I'm going to give you this song, and then I'm going to bid you adieu. weekend, folks. 6 minutes and 16 seconds. Just have a good weekend. Go. Have fun. Don't worry about me. Go cruising. Whatever you do, get in that car, go out, cruise. Cruise around the courthouse, go up McDonald's, come back, and go up to Burger Queen, back, and then go around and go up to Dairy Chef and Riley's, go around them, and come back. That's what you do. Anyway, have a good time, y'all. Have a good weekend. Talk to you soon. Probably tomorrow. I'll tell you a story that'll probably be either riveting or repulsive or funny. I hope it's funny. Bye. Trying to make it stop, but I hit the wrong button.